do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power. Row, row, fight the power. Row, row, fight the power.
Oh, for the love of God. Monotony is the key word here, folks. Like, this is bad. This is really bad. Alright, guys. So, we're setting up this level, this climactic battle aboard Dr. Armand's giant fucking ship. What could we do that would possibly compare to throwing the exact same enemies at you time after time after time after time? Throwing the exact same enemies at you time after time after time after time after time. Ugh. I could solo this entire fucking team with Rouge. I really could. And they just give me the bitches. All of the bitches. Oh man, you're done. So what more can I talk about? Because when it comes to this game, there's nothing. There is nothing more I can talk about. There is clearly a boss at the end of this bullshit. At the end of this rainbow. That requires me to beat up all four of these guys. So I'm gonna do it. Because fucking I ain't scared. Come on. So what can I talk about? Let's talk about the indie gaming market. And why would I talk about that? Well, because I happen to be a very big fan of the indie gaming market. I believe that, well, I mean, indie gamers are becoming the thing. Everyone's looking to big companies like EA and Microsoft, and they're like, wow, you guys are really starting to suck at your job. Whereas Mike Malbeck, Ed McMillan, the guys that worked on fucking Paranautical Activity, Mike and Travis, I think Mike Malbeck's one of them, actually. But yeah, Mike and Travis. These guys are amazing. And I honestly think their games could get console... Actually, one of them's getting a fucking console port. Binding of Isaac Rebirth. By Edmund McMillan. Binding of Isaac started off as this $2 to $3 game that you could get on Steam. And it's still a $2 to $3 game you can get on Steam. You know, plus the expansion pack, maybe $6 you're gonna pay for a game that's brilliantly designed. Binding of Isaac, it's like fucking... How do I describe this game for people who have never played it before? But it's like a top-down Legend of Zelda-esque game. And it plays... I guess it plays like Legend of Zelda. You know, but instead of a sword, you have your tears. And he's got references to his other games like Super Meat Boy and Gish. And this game it's amazing. I have already logged over 1,000 hours into the Binding of Isaac, and I'm trying so hard to get into the Binding of Isaac Racing League. I contacted them, and I kind of have to wait for them to get back to me. That being said, Binding of Isaac Rebirth. It's gonna be Binding of Isaac, but with new items, new bosses, new floors, new everything, new rooms. And I mean, I don't think I'm putting any pressure on anybody when I say this game's gonna be amazing. It could be just Binding of Isaac again, just for console, and it would be amazing. And I mean, this game, as far as I know, is coming out for like Xbox, PS4. I believe they're trying to get into talks with Nintendo, but given the game's content, I don't really see Nintendo going for it. Then again, they do license pretty much anything Suda51 gives to them, so I could be blowing smoke up your ass. Like, this game, I can't even tell you. But I mean, it's no secret that I'm a big fan of The Binding of Isaac. I have a couple videos on my channel that you guys can see. Nowadays, I do it on streams, on live streams. So if you want to see pretty good, if I do say so myself, pretty good Binding of Isaac play, you can sub to me, or not sub, I don't have a subscriber thing, but you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheMedievalMassacre, or justin.tv/TheMedievalMassacre. And I mean, you'll know whenever I'm streaming. I usually stream Binding of Isaac. I want to stream Paranautical Activity once I get the game, which should be a lot easier now. Why? Because Paranautical Activity is on Steam. Yeah. And this game getting on Steam seemed kind of like a dream. They had a lot of problems with Steam. A lot of problems with them accepting their games. But they got on Steam Greenlight, and Steam just greenlit 100 games. Oh, that kind of sucks. But let's see what kind of damage we can do to other people. Steam just greenlit 100 games. And Paranautical Activity was at like number 16 or 18. So Paranautical Activity was one of those things that got greenlit. This is the future of gaming, people. You know, what else can I say? What other games are there that offer such awesomeness? Risk of Rain, I believe, is 100% free. Risk of Rain's really good. I play it. Maybe I don't know if I'm talking about the indie scene or if I'm talking about just roguelikes. I got into roguelikes with Binding of Isaac, Rogue Legacy, I've beaten. I'm on New Game Plus. Don't think I'm gonna beat New Game Plus. But Rogue Legacy I love. Spelunky is amazing. And I mean, Spelunky just got ported to the Vita. Along with, I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox. Or either that or it just takes Xbox controllers. This is the kind of stuff you guys should be supporting, and I highly recommend it. You know, go to Steam Greenlight, take a look at those games, and Greenlight, you know, vote for the ones on Greenlight that you guys want to see. Because if you're looking for the next new game, it's not from a major company anymore. It's simply not. It's from indie developers. If you guys want to see more indie games, go to people like Northern Lion. He does a lot of Let's Look Ats. J Smith OTI. I mean, through those two, you'll find everybody else. But Last Grey Wolf, Alpaca Patrol, fucking Bisnab. Bisnab's an amazing Binding of Isaac player. I'll even, you know, because I'm a shameless whore, my girlfriend has a channel with a lot of subs. And you guys may have heard, Nadine25, I'm pretty sure is her name. She's got her own indie corner where she plays independent horror games. Which you would think, like, low-budget horror games, these things are made on fucking RPG Maker. No. These are good. These are really good. The other thing I would recommend picking up, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, which recently came out. But anyway, let's talk to this person. let's go ahead and get back to this game. Hello! Special service from Fiyun. Oh, and everything just solidified. Welcome to the Metafighters Network. Do you want to connect with someone? No. There's a fucking connect port. Really? Okay, I could go through the door, or I could go upstairs. Let's go ahead and save. And let's see what each of these lead to. Inside the door is a mechanism to open the lock from the inside. If I can shoot the lock, I think I can open the door. So shoot it. You have an entire Medabot with shot parts. God damn it. Okay, so I'm going upstairs, I guess. The Fiyun Medabots were quite furious and very violent before. I wonder if Karen is still okay. I need to get to her. Wait for me, Erica, and Karen. And I'm coming for you too, Dr. Armand. By the way to remember Erica exists.
Fiyun. This gigantic floating fortress is being levitated by only one tiny little Fiyun stone. Don't you think it's amazing? This is the power of the ancients. No, even better than that. The technology taken from space itself.
Don't ask me what I think. Is that the reason that you had to bring me all the way here? Just what are you thinking?
I'm not sure I understand, but why did you have to bring me here? I do have a reason for bringing you both here. I don't know which one of you he will come for, so I took you both. Either way, I've got to be right with one. You two will serve as my bait to catch my little prey. Then once I have him, I'll pound him until he's meta-mush.
Why are you attacking Massacre? I love the fact that she knows who it is. I guess from the letter, but let's be honest, he has the hots for both of them.
Why would you do that?
More importantly, how are you going to get Massacre to come all the way up here? All the way here?
Don't ask so many questions at once. Fine, I'll tell you. I'm pretty much a Bond villain anyway. First, the answer to question number 1. Massacre has interfered in my plans time and time again, playing the role of a hero and thwarting my ambitions. The answer to question number 2 is about my biggest goal in the world. I will build the biggest, strongest Medabot in the world to show that I am a better scientist than Akihabara.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, Dr. Aki. Shit. How did I not know that? Dr. Akihabara. Okay.
Once that is done, then all the cute girls in the world will be mine. Finally, Massacre will definitely come. Dr. Aki is pulling his strings. Of course Dr. Aki will send him here. How else can he try and defeat me? So are you scared now?
I can't believe you. You would cause all this trouble and inconvenience everyone for such a lame goal? You're also the one behind all the incidents, right? Think of all the suffering you're causing.
I can't think that something like that would cause so many people to be troubled is a good thing. Please stop it.
Ugh, fuck. I can usually do a better girl voice.
Silence! Silence, I say! I can't stand children. You'll be eating those words after I've created the strongest Medabot the world has ever seen. Then everyone will fear and respect me. Only I know how to remove the limiter.
The limiter.
What is that? What will you remove? Children who don't know of the existence of the limiter cannot possibly realize the true potential of Medabots. They are more than mere children's toys.
They should have never been children's toys to begin with. They can drop napalm bombs. Ah!
Medabots.
Yup. Okay, we're dealing with an entirely new gauntlet with an entirely new set of teams. And we'll be doing that next time. So, in this one, we got aboard the flying Fiyun ship. We learned all about Dr. Armand's evil plot. And we need to go through this entire gauntlet to get to him. And we will get to him. And we will destroy him. Because we are Icky. We are the great hero of time, space, the ground, and the air. So next time on Medabots Metabee version, we'll go through our second gauntlet. And we will haul copious amounts of ass. I am the Medieval Massacre. And that's the 411.